we have entered the final race of the regular season for the Duck Design ARCA Series, Extreme Motorsports 99.com, round 10 here at Las Vegas, presented by MaxspeedTV. Who will lock themselves into the top 12 after tonight for a battle in the championship for 5 races, starting, of course, at the Rock. Rockingham will start that championship. Well, how's everybody doing out there? Looks like 7123 Marksman Brian Odell out there in chat. Well, as always, myself, Joshua Medlock, up here, going to be calling the action for you all here tonight. Right now, 26 drivers have entered round 10 here this evening. We got a pretty cool track out there, too. It's not too bad. We're going to go ahead and dive into it right now. An air temp of 69, a track temp of 73, a good wind out there at about 10 miles an hour. 125 laps on the books here tonight, 187.5 miles. Now they get a total of 4 sets. Well, they only get 3 in the pits. The set they start with plus 3 in the pits, a total of 4. Now, fuel window somewhere between 35 and 45 laps here this evening. A pit road speed here at Las Vegas, 50 miles an hour. Pace speed is 60. Now, of course, Las Vegas is going to be the race the whole week, tonight all the way down to Thursday night for round 10. It's round 10 all week long. So everybody that is out on the cut line really trying to get into the top 12 to get into it. Now, we do have a few probably mathematically, no doubt, locked in. We're going to go ahead and get to those point standings here tonight, starting with, of course, our leader here in the points, Matthew Robinson, 347, mathematically locked into round 1. Dennis Weeks up a spot into second, mathematically probably locked into it as well, 11 points behind Matthew. Lane Doyle at 328, more than likely mathematically locked into it, up 2 spots into third, 8 behind Dennis and 19 behind the leader. Kyle Knapp Sr. in fourth, 326, probably the same. 2 behind Lane and 21 behind the leader. Jake Bustos down 4 spots, still in the top 5 at 321, 5 behind Kyle and 26 behind the leader. Alexander Brown, and this is where it really starts to get interesting. Alexander Brown is up 2 spots into 6 at an even 300. He's 21 behind Jake and 47 behind the leader. Pierce Maffitt in 7th, 297 points, 3 behind Alexander and 50 behind the leader. Evan Bacino up 2 spots into 8th, 293, 4 points behind Pierce, 54 behind Matt. Rick Christensen down 3 into 9th at 290, 3 points behind Devin and 57 behind the leader. TJ DeBlasi is going to be up a spot into 10th, 283, 7 points behind Rick and 64 behind the leader. Russell LePage right there in 11th, down 3 spots at 276, 7 behind TJ and 71 behind the leader. Right now, James Shanewolf is setting right there in 12th at 273, 3 behind Russell and 74 behind the leader. But he's got a teammate right there with him, and Sean Corcoran on the outside looking in. Going to be interesting to see if both of these or one of them get into the chase. I mean, they're right there together. But Sean is up a spot, 266, 7 behind his teammate James and 81 behind the leader. Ted Poulin down a spot into 14th, 264, 2 behind Sean and 83 behind the leader. Damian Crump is up a spot into 15th at 250, 14 behind Ted and 97 behind the leader. Justin Teeds down a spot into 16th, 247, 3 behind Damian and 100 even behind the leader. Robert Colgan is going to stay where he's at in 17th at 239. He is 8 behind Chaston, 108 behind the leader. Carter Coop in 18th, 218, 21 behind Robert, 129 behind the leader. Justin Lemke right there 19th at 273, 1 behind Carter, 130 behind the leader. And Raul Nardi is going to move up 4 spots into 20th here at 213. He is 4 points behind Justin and 134 behind the leader, but you just kind of, you look at the gap and, I don't really know. Some of these back here probably I don't even think they would even mathematically have a shot. I don't know. I don't know how that's all going to work. We're going to have to get some massive points back here for sure. But those that are right there together, I mean, anything can happen back here. I'm going to say pretty much sixth on back. Anything can happen. And we'll just have to see what drivers are able to pick up, you know, the most amount of points they can or stay right where they're at as well. But it looks like we've got 8 watching already. We got 5 likes. And we've already got a pick out there for Sean Corcoran in that little poll we got going on. Looks like we've got a 4-way tie already. Boy, Sean, Rick, Raul, and Kevin, 4-way tie in that poll. We'll get your vote out there. Of course, halfway, the poll will be shut down, and we'll go from there. But we are coming down to about 2 minutes left here, roughly, in practice. We're going to step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Don't go anywhere, folks. Qualifying at Las Vegas when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the home
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway here tonight, coming down to less than 2.5 minutes left. We're going to go ahead and get to the team points here tonight. We're going to go ahead and start here with the overall team championship, where that team championship is decided after round 5 of the Cup Series. Once everything is tallied, of course. And right now, we got GT Motorsports up at the top spot at 36.52. Samson in second at 34.42. Prime Time in third at 34.17. JW Racing in fourth at 31.03. And Jacob Bell Racing in fifth at 28.33. That is the overall team points. We'll, of course, get to the ARCA points after qualifying here. And yeah, just random names there, Big Jeremy. It's what I do. And yeah, Zach, I heard you you are on the road, so glad to see you in chat, bud. Take care. Right now, Sean Corcoran up at the top spot. TJ DeBlassie here in second. We've got Raul Nardi, Ted Pullen, Chaston Teach, Robert Colgan. They've put in a lap, but they're on their second lap here. It looks like Eric Driggins might be done here in the 21. Well, TJ DeBlassie going to go up to second. Raul Nardi in third here. What a lap. Get back here some of the drivers that have yet to put in a time. Dennis Weeks, Matthew Robinson, Jake Bustos, however, was the quickest in practice. Right now, he's going to be sitting back here in 19th. Well, now 20th. We've still got more dumping up here. Boy, James Shane Wolf hopping into third here in the 83 in qualifying. 30.312. Matthew Robinson going to go into that 6th position. Jake Bustos, we'll see, crossing the stripe now. Where is that going to put him? That is going to put him at the top. Whoa, Dennis Weeks going to steal it from him with a 32.08. Wow. And there we go, Dennis Weeks. 97, our pole sitter. Now they're going to get into the warm-up drivers meeting here. So we're going to go ahead and get down here to the ARCA series points here tonight. Coming into this evening, round number 10. JW Racing in the top spot at 675. GT Motorsports in second at 662. Prime Time in third at 566. Jacob Bell Racing in fourth, 550. And Samson Motorsports in fifth at 539. That is going to do it, of course, for the team points here. So, wow, what a lap. Boy, I cannot believe he did that. Man, that was a lap for sure. And it looks like everybody's starting to get into the lobby here for the drivers meeting. Now, of course, if you guys and everybody out there that's got picks, I would definitely put it in chat here. I see Brian Odell out there. We'll try it. We'll get Dennis up here in just a bit. Las Vegas, of course, located in Las Vegas, Nevada. And there's a lot of grip out there from what I'm hearing tonight. So it doesn't look like it's really too awfully loose. I think what we're really going to have to watch just from watching practice is, you know, at the start of the race when everybody's jammed up together 2 by 2, we're really going to have to watch that. Once everything starts to get squared away, I think we'll be okay. But those close battles, though, we're really going to have to watch that throughout the racetrack here tonight. we're just going to wait here for just a few minutes, and then we'll get Mr. Dennis Weeks up here in the 97. Have a little chit-chat with him. Still in the pole away from the 74. Devin Bacino is out there in chat. Also out here on the racetrack as well. Looks like Raul Nardi leading this little pole here. Track's cold. Ton of grip. Oh yeah, ton of grip. That's what I was just saying, and what I was talking to some of the drivers earlier. That's what they were saying. There's a ton of grip out there. Nate Lewis in chat, rooting on a TJ DeBlassie. Now let's see here if there's anything I need to go over. I'm gonna look in the penalty chart here real quick. Doesn't look like there is anything needed to be go over there, so we are good there. It looks like Raul still up front. Big shout out to, of course, our sponsor here for the ARCA series, Doug Blackman and Doug Design. A big shout out to him for coming on board again this season to sponsor the ARCA series. Big shout out to Brendan L. Book out there for being the ARCA admin this season. Big shout out to him. Of course, all the fans out there that tune in each and every week. We do appreciate it. And a big shout out to Rick Donathan. Don't get to see him much, but a big shout out to him for putting on an awesome league over here at Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. Man, what an awesome league. All the way from Sunday night, the late model series, all the way up to, of course, Thursday night, the Cup. They run late model, ARCA, formerly K&N, then trucks, Xfinity, and then Cup. Now the points, of course, for Sunday night, totally different from the four main series. Just waiting here to see when the drivers' meeting is going to be officially done. Looks like a little bit more to go over here tonight than what normally they have to go over, which is fine. Give these guys more time. Of course, a lot on the line here, especially for several drivers here. Yeah, Big Jeremy. Yeah, like I said, raising no GTM up there. I just picked random drivers. You know, I could go with the obvious, of course. I know I can, but why do that each and every week? To me, that just gets old and obnoxious. You know, go with some of the underdogs. You know, throw somebody out there you don't normally throw out there. You know, that's kind of the way I do it. That's why you know, when I interview people, I try my best to go with different ones unless I know something's going on. But then again, yeah. So, all right, well, it looks like the driver's meeting is done. Well, let's go ahead and get him up here real quick. Mr. Dennis Weeks here tonight. Dennis, got a copy?
Hey, what's up, Josh?
Hey, bud. Well, you're going to steal the pole away from the 74. Jake Bustos here tonight. Going to grab the pole for round 10. So, got a pretty good start here tonight. And, you know, going back over here to the points here. I think mathematically, though, you're pretty set going into the chase, but it's still, nevertheless, you can't mess up. So, how's Las Vegas here, man?
Oh, I love it. It gets a little slick at times. You just got to take care of the tires, and hey, it's a mile and a half. It's go fast.
Go fast, turn left, right, and don't hit the wall.
Well, hopefully you're turning left. You're turning right. It's going to be a long night.
It's gonna be a long night. Well, I know there's really hardly any draft out there. It's more of the tires. I know it's a cool track. I know there's a lot of grip out there. So, really, what's going to be the mindset?
Hopefully me and Jake can get out to a comfortable lead and just kind of manage it from there and take care of the tires. But I mean, there's some fast guys behind us, so I'm sure it's going to be a fight all the way to the end of the night.
All right, bud. Well, congratulations on pole here tonight, man. We'll see what happens. 125 laps, so it's not really a long race. You're going to be behind the wheel, so it's going to be a lot longer for you than it is for me. So,
That's true.
how do you manage that, especially with the fuel and the limited amount of tires you guys have?
Yeah, I mean, you got to get to the finish first before you have a chance to win. So it's just keep the front on it, keep it straight, and hopefully, after pit stops, we're in the right spot and we can fight for it. That's what I plan on doing anyway.
All righty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it, man. Good luck down there. Congratulations on pole here tonight, man.
Yeah, thanks, Josh.
Yep. All right, here we go. And I don't know if I'm supposed to go over this or not. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and message the admin here tonight. I just got a poke here from him. So, it kind of affects the points if that's the case. But let's go ahead and see here who else we can get down here. Now, I'd love to interview the 72 of Raul Nardi. But, I don't know if I can. Hang on a minute. Raul, got a copy? No, Raul does not have a copy. Okay, so the message that I got here from the admins, now this is going to concern points. Jake Bustos and Alexander Brown have withdrawn themselves from the Chase playoffs. So we're going to go ahead and go look back at the point standings here tonight, and we're going to see where these guys are actually at. Now, of course, Bustos there in 5th and Brown in 6th. So that's definitely going to shake things up, definitely here in the point standings. Now, I got the okay from Brendan Book to go to say that because Brendan is the one that sent me the message. So, not entirely sure, the underlying factors in that. It's really none of my business. But Jake Bustos and Alexander Brown have taken themselves out of the Chase playoffs. So we'll wait and see kind of how the points stack up after that. After with that, breaking news here after tonight. So. All right, GT out there in chat. This ain't Chicagoland, guys. You're killing me. Let's see if we can interview. Well, TJ's sitting in 10th. Why not? Let's do it. He's kind of there on that bubble. Let's go and get him up here. TJ, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Well, you're sitting in 10th in the points. You're up a spot. You're still right there on that bubble, man. I mean, you got to do what you got to do tonight to stay in it. What do you got to do tonight?
I think I just have to stay out of trouble. I think I'll be all right.
Well, how hard is it going to stay out of trouble?
That I don't know. This will be my first race at Vegas with this group of guys, so I mean, it's nighttime, track's pretty gripped up, so I assume it's going to be a pretty clean race. It's not too out of control, so I mean, I think it'll be pretty clean until later in the round when people really start fighting for positions.
Well, you qualified 5th here tonight, so you are going to be starting up more toward the front, but that is going to put you, I believe, on the, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the inside, I believe? At the start?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're going to be on the inside. Now, I don't know. I think the preferred line on the start is, on the inside. I don't know. Do you think that groove is going to move up as this race progresses?
I don't think so. A lot of guys are trying it in practice, running middle, running top, and the bottoms seem to be the quickest way around, as long as you can keep your right front under you.
All right, bud. We'll let you get back to it. Coming down to about 240 left. I know you've got probably some spotters down there and such other things. So we'll let you get back to your team. And, man, good luck tonight. 125 laps, bud.
Yeah, that's my best qualifying effort all year, so it'll be nice starting up front and not having to pass 15 people to get top 5.
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure. Definitely, for sure. All right, TJ, good luck, bud.
Take it easy.
Yeah. All right, let's get him back down there to GTM. So, Keegan. GT, there you go. Let me see. Coming down to 2 minutes. How about we go with one more here real quick, if I can find him. There he is, a 54. Ted Poulin. Let me see if I can find Mr. Ted here real quick. Come on, where's he at? Ted, there he is. All right, Ted, got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right, bud. Well, a minute 30 left before y'all grab, man. You're coming in tonight on the outside looking in. You got to do something here this evening, bud. This is the last chance, man. Talk about it. What do you got to do?
Run with the leaders, man. Just try to stay with them the whole race.
And not get trapped down, basically.
Not get trapped the lap down. Stay away from the cautions.
Stay away from the cautions. That is for sure. All right, Ted, we're going to let you get to it, man. Good luck out here tonight. 54. It looks like you're going to qualify
12th.
Oh, 12th. Okay, yeah, it's all screwed up with this warm-up thing. I have to count, unfortunately. So yeah, you got that bonus point for qualifying in the top 12, so that helps.
Yep. Yeah, that helps a little bit.
All right, we'll see what you can do here, bud. Coming down to about 30 seconds, man. Good luck.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep. All right. Now, I like the warm-up thing. Don't get me wrong. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't show... I have to go by numbers instead of names, so... Oh, all right. We got some action in chat here. Well, let's go ahead and get the driver bar pulled off of there, as well as the qualifying times. We'll just wait here for the final 8 seconds. We'll get them on the MaxspeedTV starting grid here tonight. Not a huge field, but a big enough field. All right. Here we go. MaxspeedTV starting grid. Dennis Weeks up at the top here with a 32.08. Stealing it away from Jake Bustos. Going to be starting on the outside in second. Matthew Robinson in third. John Corcoran in fourth. TJ DeBlassie fifth. James ShaneWolf in sixth. Raul Nardi in 7th, Lane Doyle in 8th, Rick Christensen 9th, and Russell LePage in 10th. Count out in 11th, Ted Poulin in 12th, the last one to receive the bonus point for qualifying. Devin Bacino just missing it in 13th, Pierce Maffitt in 14th, Robert Colgan in 15th, Kyle Bartles in 16th, Jeremy Knapp 17th, Carter Coop in 18th, Justin Lemke in 19th, and Damian Crump in 20th. Eric Driggins, 21st. Chaston Teach, 22nd. GT Hawkins is not racing here tonight, but respectively 23rd. Kevin Franks, 24th. Michael Poulin, 25th. Edward Morris Sr., 26th. And Dean Gagliano is going to round us out here in 27th, but he'll technically start 26th because of GT Hawkins. And it looks like Raul Nardi did not grid here tonight. Yep, shots fired. You got that right, Zach. Cookie out there. Cookie pulling. Going for the pullings here. Oh, down into turn number 3, folks. Pull those bolts tight. One more time. Coming out of turn 4, pace car. Will dive off to the safety of pit road. It'll be in Dennis's hands. Pace car is off. And he's on the loud pedal, and there's the green. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing round 10 at Sin City. Already. All right, well, that is Raul. He is going to be now coming out on the track. Let's get up front. We've got Bustos. Second to first already. Dennis starting to fall back a little bit. Got company. The 34 of Matthew Robinson. 78 of TJ DeBlassie. Jake gonna lead the first lap here tonight. Back here with Ted Poulin. Passed up there by Pierce. Maffitt up a couple of spots already. Watching the 32 of Lane Doyle. 68 on the outside. Devin Bacino, the 19 of Rick Christensen. They're all right here together. Get some laps in here. Get some heat build up in these tires. Very close battle right here. We've got a battle further back, too. It looks like Kevin Frank's going to get passed up by the 134 of Dean Gagliano. I believe he's a standby here tonight in that triple-digit number. The last race, they can do a standby in. Oh, who I would be watching tonight, though, is these two right here, the 22 and the 83. James Shane Wolf and Sean Corker and their teammates. James right there in 12th, Sean in 13th. Right there on the outside looking in. A couple of teammates wanting to get in there in the chase together. Go back here to the 19, or the 12 and the 19, I should say. Al Knapp, Rick Christensen. Go back a little further. We got some battling going on back here. Carter Coop and the 44 of Damian Crump. Oh, that was close. 44 got really tight there, it looks like. Came up in almost close to the 52. 52 backed off. Now Kyle Bartles in the mix here. Who was that sneaking up behind him? That's Jeremy Knapp in the 20. Like up front here, we've got a freight train, got teammates going at it. Oh, here we go, folks. We're gonna see our first 3 wide here. Not quite, but oh man, that's 68. Devin Bacino pushing it a little bit on that outside. For a second, we was gonna see some 3 wide action. Now the GTM drivers that are in the race. Oh, that's going to be, well, Jake Bustos. Kyle Knapp. And let me see here, kind of going through, watching a battle here too between Kyle Knapp. Well, it looks like the 83 going to get around the 22, but Kyle Knapp in some traffic here. Here comes Lane in the 32 right behind him. battle for the lead as well. Jake Bustos and Matthew Robinson. Matthew on the outside, Jake on the inside. And Matthew is going to come out with it down into 3, the middle of 3 and 4. Matthew looks like he's going to lead his first lap of the evening. Now, you don't get a bonus point for leading a lap, but that is just a start. Getting back here with Kyle Knapp coming up to the 68 of Devin Bacino again. Got these two going at it. Like Pierce Maffitt trying to make his way to crack the top 10. Right up ahead of him is Rick Christensen. And Damian Crump a little bit further back. He's in some company. Damian Crump, Ed Poulin. Robert Colgan from 15th. Well, right there where he's at in 15th. Just hanging out. Robert coming into tonight. 17th in the points. Sorry about that. $34 points separates Robert Colgan and James Shanewolf. That's Scott. What's up, Scott? Yes, I use a calculator. Not smart like you are. Al Knapp, Rick doing some battling. Here comes Pierce. Man, he's trying to get up there. Matthews still up front. Boy, I'm going to watch this battle, though, right here with Kyle Knapp and Rick Christensen, though. Lane Doyle and Devin Bacino. Little four-packer right here together. Can't count out Pearson, Russell LePage either. They're coming. Oh! Well, get some sleep, bud. Up Jake Bustos. Back out front. And here comes Dennis now, fighting back to the inside for second. And about behind them, too, Shane Wolf and DeBlassie. Now, right there is for fourth. Dino. Falling back to Lane Doyle, Rick Christensen, Al Knapp. Back a little further, we got Kyle Bartles. He's passed up there, it looks like, by the 94 of Colgan. You got Coop back here in the mix. 20 of Jeremy Knapp. 51 of Chaston Teets. Justin Lemke just hanging out back here with a 21 of Eric Riggins. Whoa, buddy. Well, we got more action going on up here. 2x2. I'd even see a potential 3 wide before too long. Lap 16 of 125. .62.5 laps, to the halfway mark. How about we do a little bit of a ride along here, shall we? How about we do a cockpit here with Mr. Russell LePage here tonight? Man, oh man. Guys are willing it and dealing it. Still 160 plus miles, 65 plus miles an hour though in the corner. Whoa, real close. 41 and 36. We're watching it here cockpit with Russell LePage. All right, get a bigger view. Let's get back up here. 32 of Lane Doyle. Rick. Not kind of worried about the leaders at this point, or right now. They're pretty much single file up here. What I'm worried about is this mess back here. 2, 1, 2, and here comes the 41 as well. This is what I'm worried about. I think if anything was to happen, it's going to happen right here in this mess. Pierce trying to make some moves down to the outside. The 68 of Bacino to the inside. Out of 4 through the tri-oval, side by side. And the 41 there at the line. However, oh, something's going on with the 41. Did he tag the wall? Lost a little bit of momentum there. That did allow Devin Bacino to get around. Deal side by side back here. Man, oh man. I know stages here for Extreme. Straight up a racing. I'm sure they're starting to fill their tires a little bit. Fall off is a little over a second already. Evan Franks, looks like the 21 of Eric Riggins. Passed up there by Mr. Kevin. All right, enjoying the sounds of racing. Now let's get back up here. Let's check it out. Here's Maffitt, Devin Bacino. All right, 22 watching, 12 likes. We're seeing a couple of battles still going on right here. Lane Doyle, Rick Christian. No, that's Kyle. Is that Kyle Knapp? No, that's Lane. My bad. Lane Doyle and Rick was doing a battle there. Looks like they got it figured out here. We got Pierce Maffitt back here with Ted Poulin, 54. Pierce in the 41. Not have a battle back here with Damian Crump in the 42 of Kyle Bartles. Back here, Robert Colgan, 94. He is going to get passed up here by the 20 of Jeremy Knapp. Jeremy's going to go into 18th. I'm starting to see a lot more fall off with the tires. Anywhere between a second and a half to almost 2 seconds, or a little under 2 seconds on the fall off already. And we are now a little over, or a little less than 100 to go. 97, to be exact, or 98. Dennis Weeks is up front. Jake Bustos in second. James Shane Wolf in third. Matthew Robinson in fourth. TJ DeBlassie in fifth. John Corcoran right now in 6th. Kyle Knapp 7th. Lane Doyle in 8th. With a freight train behind him. Rick Christensen 9th. And Russell LePage rounding out the top 10. Evan Bacino there in 11th. You got Ted Poulin trying to pull himself up toward the front. Pierce Maffitt trying to figure out what he needs to do here. I don't know. Pierce sitting back in about the 7th. He's 7th in the point standings. I think he just needs a solid finish here tonight, and he'll be good to go. Damian Crump there in 14th. Kyle Bartles rounding out the top 15 here. That's just a quick rundown of the top 15. Everybody now starting to I wouldn't say separate from one another, but there is some gaps between some drivers, some battles going on, as we're seeing right here with Pierce, Ed, and potentially Devin Bacino. Back here to Damian Crump, who is going to pass up the 42 of Kyle Bartles. Speaking of the top 15. And the 51 of Chaston Teets. Well, he's making a run slowly but surely. Started 22nd up to 16th. He's found the back bumper of the 42, Kyle Bartles. I see the battles. Trying to watch them. Well, let's look at that poll here tonight, see what's up. Well, it looks like we've got Sean Corcoran up front at 39%. Sean Corcoran, who is running right now in 7th, leading the poll here. Several battles going on. Pierce Maffitt in 1. John was in 1 with Lane. Lane gonna make the pass. Let's get back here to Pierce. Oh, the 54 backing off. A little bit of 3 wide maybe there. If it was, I missed it. However, got a 3-packer right here. Going back here to Damian Crump. Damian's in some traffic. Coming up to him. Got Damian, Chaston, Kyle Bartles, Jeremy Knapp, Carter Coop. Coming up on pit stops, I would say, here in the next 3 to 4 laps. That window will be open. That's where we're really going to have to watch as well, is pit road. Carter Coop. The battles going on back here with Carter. Damian Crump just ahead of this group, 42. Kyle Bartles, 20. Jeremy Knapp, 03 wide. However, that's going to put Jeremy Knapp to the inside of the 52 now. 52, though, got a good run on the outside. Looks like he might have got slowed down a little bit by the 42, down into 3. And single file we go. Let's get up here to Devin Bacino as Ted Poulin trying to exert himself up here into 12th. And it looks like he is going to keep that position from Devin Bacino. And a battle up here. Sean Corcoran in the 22 to the inside of the 36 of a Russell LePage with Rick Christensen in the mix here. Like every time we get on a battle, that 19 is somewhere in there. Oh, a little close there between the 22 and the 19. Good car awareness. Oh, half a second gap now. James Shane Wolf, though, from 6th to 2nd. Wow, he's coming. Now, window for pit road is open as we said it earlier, 35 to 45 laps, somewhere around in there. What I was told is about the fuel window, so we'll see. I'm thinking more of about, 38 to 42, but I guess we'll actually see when they start coming down pit road. Whoever starts it, that's gonna be probably the opening. Now, after that, how far can you push it? And still watching here. 22 of Sean Corcoran was in a battle with Ed. Oh, somebody's into the wall. That's the 41 of Pearson Maffitt. Upset that car. He's going to lose several spots as the 51 of Chaston Teets gets around. Here comes the 42 of Kyle Bartles coming around. Well, or now trying to. 41 held on to it. All right, how far are they going to go? Solid green flag run here tonight. And now that I said that, laps. Michael Poulin all the way back here in 25th, right where he started, just hanging on. Raul Nardi, name not showing up. Well, he is back here in 26th. Man. Well, wasn't the update. All right, here we go. Do we got pit stops? We do. We got Dean Gagliano coming down pit road. Lap 41 here. We're going to go 41. How about we go 42? Because I think he could go another lap. And Dennis Weeks is going to stay out some more. He's like 23 laps. Yeah, 23 laps. James Shane Wolf still there in second. Hanging on. Jake Bustos in third. Matthew Robinson in fourth. Now Chaston Teets under some fire here. Jeremy Knapp, the 20, is going to take that spot. Looks like Eric Driggins now coming down pit road. And here comes some of the lead, or at least a leader here. Matthew Robinson down. Kyle Knapp down. All right, here we go. Damian Crump down pit road. Now let's see here if any of the leaders decide to come down. James Shane Wolf, get it slowed down there, brother. Oh, and he did. James down pit road. Lane down pit road. Russell down pit road. Corcoran, Maffitt, Teets, Pacino. Boy, here we go. It's busy. Pit road is busy here tonight. Franks, Colgan, Lemke, Poulin, Michael Poulin coming down. And here comes Dennis Weeks down pit road. Jake Bustos, TJ DeBlasi, Rick Christensen. He's coming down. Jeremy Knapp. He's going to be coming down now. Edward Morris Sr. down pit road. That is going to put Raul Nardi, the only driver yet to pit, and Raul is staying out. Oh, not a bad call by Raul Nardi. Don't be jinxing them. Why not, man? Why not? I'm good at that. I know. Awesome racing. Green flag. I mean, yeah. Just tell me shut up, because if I keep talking, we know what's going to happen. And here comes Raul Nardi. He is going to come down pit road this time. Up Math. So we're going to be putting it at about lap 45. So about, I would say about 42 to 45 laps, really. I was kind of in there. Matthew Robinson gonna overtake the lead here. He's been out here at about 3 laps already. James Shane Wolf in second. Dennis Weeks in third. Kyle Knapp fourth. Lane Doyle in fifth. Rick Christensen in sixth. Ted Poulin in seventh. Russell LePage in eighth. Damian Crump ninth. And Sean Corcoran rounding out the top 10. And I got a battle back here between Pierce Maffitt and TJ DeBlasi for 11th. Right now, Pierce in 11th, TJ in 12th, Carter Coop here in 13th, Devin Bacino 14th, Kyle Bartles in 15th, rounding out the top 15. Everybody but 2 drivers is on the lead lap. Raul Nardi being one of those drivers, as well as Michael Poulin. Looks like everybody had a good stop, per se, except for Michael at about 19.3 seconds. Raul Nardi at about 16.5. These two had a little bit of a stop, and TJ DeBlasi had a stop there too at about 16.6. So not entirely sure what was going on with them, but everybody's okay, looks like. Anywhere between a 1/10 of a second. Get back here to TJ, coming up on the 22 of Sean Corcoran. See here if 78 TJ can make the pass, and he will. Not going to fight that, or the 22 is not going to fight him that hard. Here comes the 41 of Pierce Maffitt. Also to the inside. That's going to put Sean back in 12th. You're watching the 52 of Carter Coop here too. It looks like he's going to make a little bit of a run here to the inside of Sean Corcoran. Carter, he's going to make the pass over the Northern Capital 22 of Corcoran. Looks like Eric Driggins, Jake Bustos, all right, well, James Shane Wolf has cut in. Oh, I thought he cut into the lead there. Now back up to a second here. It was 7/10. Not really seeing any battles at the present time. We'll stay here on Carter Coop, though, because of the 41 of Pierce Maffitt, and TJ DeBlasi is right up ahead of him. See if Carter decides to try to make a move on the 41 or the 78. Now he's got to get up there, back up there first. Well, how about we go on board here with Carter Coop. little bit of a ride along again here with driver Carter Coop, 52. Right back here behind the 41 of Pierce Matthew. Well, it looks like Pierce. I don't know if it's just me or if Pierce is having some issues. Oh, I'd love to see this thing go green. All right, tell me to hush, Scott. Well, I would do a crank it up, but a little too far spread out right now. All right, well, Sean Corcoran still leading the poll here. That poll is going to be closed here. Well, when we hit 63, it'll be closed. 62 and a half is actually the halfway, but let's check back here with Corcoran, seeing a little bit of a battle, and it was Kyle Bartles making a pass over Sean Corcoran. Not really seeing anything going on. We might have a battle for the lead here, though. Matthew Robinson and James Shane Wolf. Well, James has caught the back bumper of Matthew Robinson. Matthew is sitting, of course, in the top spot in the points, mathematically locked in. He really, the only thing he has to lose is a win here tonight in a podium finish per se. I think he's good to go for the chase. But James has a lot to lose here tonight, being back there in that 12th spot. He is trying to pick up every position, every point he can. Started 6th. He got the bonus point for that. Now, right now, it's all about where can that 83 finish here tonight. I know Samson Motorsports, and I'm sure they've discussed, did the maths and all that goodness that goes along with it. Well, you got to finish here to be in, or, you know, you got to do this and do that. I'm not stupid. I know these teams. They are discussing that. And I don't know if he's out there, but Curtis Vollmer, Tyler Hallman. I mean, am I wrong? GT, if you're out there, am I wrong? I mean, you team owners, I mean, y'all discuss that. So I ain't afraid to say it. Well, James up front, 2 laps led. Lap 61 here. 62 next time by, then 63, and we'll close the poll. And now I'm not seeing any battles going on. Just really looks like a little bit of a gaps between each driver, anywhere between 1/10 of a second all the way up to about 4.5 seconds. Oh, James Shane Wolf will be taking lap 63 here. We're going to end the poll here tonight. With Sean Corcoran, 34% of the vote. And halfway here tonight, we'll go ahead and bring it up here Really nothing to discuss with this other than the lead changes here. 6 lead changes. We're going to have 62 laps to go that time by. So, there it is, folks, right there. We've been 64 laps green here. Well, 63. We haven't completed lap 64, so I think with these drivers, I think we're good to go here. I really do. I mean, we just nothing right at this point going on. I mean, got some close battling here, you know, bumper to bumper, but we don't have really any side by side. We don't really have any 3 wide. Well, we haven't seen 3 wide here tonight anyway, which to me is a little surprising. We are in nighttime right now, so let's go ahead and bring that pre-race analytics up here again. Track temp 73 degrees. Boy, look at that wind though. Looks like a sustained wind at about 10 miles an hour. So that looks like that wind has not changed here. We're got that up and they're running around, and it's a sustained 10-mile-an-hour wind. Looks like coming out of the south. Coming out of the north, I do believe. Sorry, it does say in there. Well, it's not sustained. Got a 9-mile-an-hour there, but 9-10 miles an hour, it's pretty much sustained. We'll just go with that. Now, let's kind of go through here and kind of see what's going on. Do I have a center field here? Oh, I do. Okay. Ah, Mr. Tech Hunter out there. Yeah, I know. Okay, so you're spotting for him once again. Well, what happened out there? Did he hit the wall? I mean, early on in the race here tonight? I mean, I know he's running right now in 11th, but he kind of fell back there. So, Mr. Tech Hunter out there in chat, maybe you could elaborate on, you know, what happened to that 41, because he kind of fell back a few spots there. We seen it. We just don't know what happened. Alrighty, folks, 21 watching, 13 likes. Can we hit 20 likes here tonight? Get it out there, share it. We do appreciate it. Smash the like button as well here tonight. Thank you all so much for the support. Of course, halfway here, big shout out to Brendan L. Book, our ARCA admin for this season. Not too rough here tonight for him so far, thank God. Up there by himself, so big shout out to Brennan for doing what he does. Big shout out to, of course, Doug Design. Oh, it looks like the 52 smacked the wall there. That's going to be Carter Cook. He's going to lose a spot here to the 42 of Kyle Bartles. Big shout out to, like I said, Doug Blackman and Doug Design for coming on board, sponsoring the ARCA series again this season. Big shout out to all the fans out there for tuning in each and every week. We do appreciate it each and every day as well. Sometimes we got multiple broadcasts going on, and you know we've got those that tune in to every race. Thank all of you for that. And of course Rick Donathan out there putting on an awesome league over here at Extreme, and you know getting down to the nitty gritty here for the Doug Design ARCA series, and of course this week as well, tomorrow night, the Northern Capital Truck Series. They have brung all 4 cars here to Las Vegas, because this is Las Vegas week. It's round 10, folks. Sin City, and you know they're going to be locked in, or some drivers are going to be locked into the top 12. So I mean, this is it. This is going for all the marbles here to try to get into the top 12. So you're going to see Las Vegas, well, tonight and up and to Thursday. So let's hope we don't get tired of Vegas, but we might get tired of it. Let's get a little closer here. The 52 Carter Coop trying to make a move back to the inside of that 42 of Kyle Bartles. Same Shane Wolf still up front. Let's get back here to Kyle. Wanted to check on the leaders here real quick. They'll be coming up on pit stops here anywhere between 12 and 14 laps. Like Coop gonna fall back to the 22 of Sean Corcoran. Sean gonna make the pass there. All right. Get up here to Dennis Weeks. Now Dennis came into tonight's second. In the points, like I said, I think mathematically locked in. The drivers I think that are mathematically locked in here tonight is, of course, our leader, Matthew Robinson, in the point standings. Now, this is going off point standings. Our leader, Matthew Robinson, he's currently running in second right now. Now, Dennis Weeks is running third. He is in second. Lane Doyle currently running in that fifth spot here tonight, currently running in third. Kyle Knapp Sr., which is running in fourth here tonight, currently running in fourth. And, you know, with that being said, I'm going to stop there because of the little message I got from Brendan. We know Jake Bustos and Alexander Brown have taken breaking news, of course, earlier on. They've taken themselves out of the chase. So this is definitely going to change the points up. I don't know. I know I shouldn't do this, but I really need confirmation on how that's going to change the points up. So hang on. All right, I want to ask permission first before I bring him up. But Jeremy Knapp, looks like Jeremy going to get passed up there by Devin Bacino here tonight. Yeah, smash that like button. Yeah, I think he hit the wall too, for sure. All right, well, I am going to bring up our admin. I know I'm not supposed to do this, so I'll go ahead and say, Brandon, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but, you know, we've been green here tonight, but we had that breaking news here tonight with the Doug Design ARCA series that, of course, Jake Bustos and Alexander Brown have taken themselves out of the chase. So can you explain how that's going to work with it being round 10? I mean, is there, I mean, what, you got to have 12, right?
No, yeah. I mean, pretty much, you know, it's really simple, honestly. It's just, you know, instead of the cut line being 12th, if those guys are in the top 12, you know, it'll just shift down to 13th or 14th, depending on where they're at in points. Like, they will be, you know, skipped, essentially, for the standings. So that's really all it is. There'll still be 12 guys. So, you know, coming into this race with that, those two guys deciding, you know, because they can't race, you know, all the races going forward, that, you know, that would put the current cut line at 14th coming in. So
that would put it at Ted Poulin then.
Yep.
All right. Well, I don't know how that works with you guys. You know, because this is the first time I've ever even seen it.
No, yeah, it's just those guys, you know, because Alex can't make, you know, the remaining of the races, and neither can Bustos. I think Bustos can only race one more, you know, next week. And so, you know, they don't want to have a playoff spot, and, you know, that take it away from two guys that, you know, could possibly get in.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
13th and 14th, so.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Well, you know, now that we got you up here, of course, everybody, this is Brendan L. Book, our ARCA admin here tonight. Now, I know we got a little bit of a battling going on here with a 58, 78, 44, but a pretty good racing out here. Everybody kind of spread out a little bit of battling here and there, but hey, you can't ask for nothing better, dude. We've been 81 laps, green flags, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's making my job easy. I haven't had to really make any calls yet, so, you know, I told these guys to race hard, but, you know, race, you know, with respect and clean, so, and they're obviously doing that. And, you know, they've been getting better all season, so hopefully that just shows what's to come in the playoffs for these boys.
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure. Well, I do want to personally thank you, Brendan. I know we don't really get to say this much personally on a broadcast, but I want to personally thank you for, you know, adminning the ARCA series this season. Man, you've had a tough job at times, and you've had easy at times as well, but it's never technically easy being an admin, because you just don't know what's going to happen. Thank you, bud.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. All right, well, that was Brendan L. Book, and I usually don't bring them down, but, all right, so technically it's going to be the 13th and 14th. That's going to put Sean and Ted in the mix here. Interesting. All right. Well, it looks like Dean Gagliano on pit road here. We are, of course, within, or getting really close here to that pit window. Dean is going to be off and away. I'd love to see either Jake or Alexander Brown win it here tonight just to get them up here. I really would. It's not showing a face, so it's just showing a symbols. That's all it's showing. So I guess you did something wrong. About 15 likes. Hey, not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, more Matthew down pit road. Damian Crump, Kevin Franks, James Shane Wolf coming down pit road. Oh, here comes Kyle Knapp, Lane Doyle. And we've got more as well. Russell Page, Pierce Maffitt, Sean Corcoran. Oh, golly. Chaston Teach, Kyle Bartles, Ted Pullen. All right. Looks like others staying out, and the others coming down. Dennis Weeks coming down pit road. I'm assuming Rick's going to come down behind him. Yes, he is. TJ DeBlassie. See what TJ does. TJ's going to stay out, it looks like. Devin Bacino coming down. Jeremy Knapp going to stay out. Carter Coop down. Jake Bustos down. Justin Lemke down. Like Robert Colgan down pit road as well. How hard it is to keep up with pit road when you're by yourself. Gotta look at the speeds and the way they just drop. All right, TJ coming down. I'm assuming Jeremy, yep, he's going to be coming down as well. We'll see here if Edward Morris Sr. comes down this time. I'm assuming he will. Yes, he is. Dropping it down. Ed, just get it safely down. There you go. Raul Nardi. Now, Raul is out there. He's been out here 42. Again, staying out. The last driver out there. He's going to lead another couple of laps or a lap or two here. I can't see his driver bar. I don't know what's going on with that. Aggravating. It's going to put James Shane Wolf, though. Oh, once Raul pits, it will put James up at the top spot here. Muffin. You call him Muffin? I get a kick out of that every time you say that. Raul down pit road. That, of course, did put James up front. Ooh, Michael pulling. Still on pit road here. And that 58 Crush Machine. Oh, did he get caught speeding? 51 seconds, 52, 53, 54. Could he be getting damage fixed? He did. Like he's wanting to go, but it's not letting him go. Oh, there he goes. All right, back out there. Gonna put him 5 laps down to the leader, 3 laps down to Raul Nardi. A minute 11 there. Ouch. All right, well, I don't know if he's out there or not, but GT Hawkins, bud, you still out there in chat, man? Oh, Matthew blinking out a little bit. Uh-oh, get that under control, Matthew. Battling going on back here with Ted Poulin and company, the 68, Evan Bacino, the 35 of Limke. You got the 74 of Jake Bustos. Well, here's some Maffitt, part of GTM there, Mr. Peck. You know that. All right, well, 19 drivers on the lead lap. Last driver on the lead lap is the 20 here of Jeremy Knapp. First driver, lap down, Eric Driggins. 1 lap down, Robert Colgan. 1 lap down, Kevin Franks. Edward Morris Sr., 1 lap down. Raul Nardi, 1 lap down. And Dean Gagliano, 1 lap down. But you look here at Jeremy Knapp. There's James Shane Wolf, our leader. But Matthews kind of cut into that lead here. Well, this could be a battle here for the win. There's only a 1 to 2 lap difference between pretty much everybody. You get back here to Eric Driggins, who's a lap down. He's been out here 11 laps. So, James Shane Wolf been out here, well, now 10. Matthew at about 11. Dennis Weeks, 9. 1 lap difference between Dennis Weeks and James. 2 laps from Dennis to Matthew. Now, it could come down to tires. Rick Christensen, about 9 laps. Al Knapp at about 10. Same for Lane. Same for Russell. 11 laps for Damian Crump. Here's Maffitt at about 10 as well. EJ DeBlassie at about 8. This time by will be 9. And for Jake Bustos in 11th. Oh, man. Lap 106 will be our 20 to go here. Oh! I think it's going to be tires. I really do. I think it's going to come down to tires. And I'm going to go ahead and say it, and I know somebody's going to kill me for this. He's out there. But unless we see a caution, I think it's going to be tires. I really do. And the big question is, you know, who has a set left? I would think, you know, everybody's only pitted twice, so I think they got one set, maybe. Let's see, maybe 2 sets left. They get a total of 4. They get well, no, maybe 1 set left. They get the set they start with and 3 in the pit. So they got, looks like pretty much everybody has got 1 set left. Oh, Dennis Weeks battling here. Matthew Robinson, Dennis going to take over second. Oh, it's Jake's birthday today? Well, of course, if it is Jake's birthday today, then he shares a birthday with Brian Odell. Big shout out to the birthday people here tonight. Yep, Pierce up to 9th. Oh, it's your birthday too. Well, happy birthday. The first caution, Pierce Maffitt. Whoa, what happened? Oh, no. I usually don't say this, but damn it. Oh, what happened to Pierce? Oh, he's right there. He's high side. Right there, 58 coming. There's the 78. 78 goes high. And right here, I believe. Oh, he gets clipped by the 58. 41. Oh, my Lord. Oh, hard lick into the wall by the 58 and the 41. No! Oh! Gonna get a chase view on this. On the 41 appears. I'm gonna turn the camera here, and oh man, I'm sorry about that. What I said, but oh man, this is a crusher. Not only for all the drivers out here, but of course, for the 41 and the 50, and you can just see, yeah, definitely some contact right there. And 58 just right up into the back of the 41. Oh! Oh, that hurts me. Oh, it hurts. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, well, let's see here what they've got in the penalty chart from Brendan L. Book here. Apple 103. Well, the 58 will be at fault. Contact with the 41. 58 EOL here, just right up into the rear of the 41. 41 just goes around. Man, oh man. I was directly from the admins here. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Well, that time by. Well, we got 20 to go here tonight under caution for the first time here this evening. Well, We're not under 10 to go, so you know what? It's fair game. Let's get somebody up here real quick. How about we go with let's get down here to Mr. Matthew Robinson. I know he's already locked in, but let's get him up here. Matthew, bud, got a copy.
Hour. Yes, sir. What's going on?
Matthew, man, you guys ran green until then, but I don't know if you've seen what happened or was aware of it, but I gotta say, you're mathematically pretty much locked into it. But, I mean, we're 20 to go right now. We've had the one and only caution. What do you think is gonna happen here, 20 to go?
Well, man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna everyone has fresh tires now, so it's gonna be balls to the walls. Everyone's gonna try to go for the win here. Most of the people up here are pretty much well in the chase, I think, and so it's gonna be definitely a lot of fun right here these last 15 or 20 laps here.
Yeah, well, 20, you're gonna hit the line here, and it'll be 19 to go. Does anybody have a set out there left? I don't believe y'all do.
I don't think so. Everyone's pitted right there. I know Damien, I think he took 2 tires. He's on the outside of me right here. So we'll see how that turns out, but
trying something a little bit different. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right?
yeah, it worked for us last week, but it's hard to take just 2 at this track, but we'll see how it turns out.
All right, Matthew, we'll get you back down there, bud. Good luck. We'll see what happens.
All right, man. Thank you. We'll see you later.
Yep. All right, folks. Well, it's about to get extreme here tonight. Oof. I hate it for Pierce. I hate it for everybody because they ran so good, and then we get a caution. Ugh. It's upsetting. It really is. 28 watching, 16 likes. Still shooting for that 20 like mark here tonight. We're only 4 shy from that. We're going to be coming to 18 to go here. Once that pace car dives off, it's going to be James Shane Wolf on the outside this time. Dennis Weeks on the inside, just waiting on the pace car. There it goes. James, he is not going to waste any time. He's going to boogity, boogity, boogity. He's going to get on the loud pedal here tonight. Okay, so y'all got it twice here. Just got to get through these corners. Oh, can we get through these corners? All right, well, we're on the back stretch. Oh, we got some blocking back here. I think that was a 74 Bustos there. Maybe doing a little bit of blocking there. Maybe the 78 of TJ DeBlassie. I don't know, but oh, we got a car going around. That's the 36. That is Russell Page going around. Front row. All right, well, let's get over here to the 36 on the MaxspeedTV replay. Kind of see what happened here. Of course, this is just my perspective. You see the little block there, it looks like, from the 78. Sorry, 74. That was the 78. Looks like, oh, right there. Ooh, 36 moving up a little bit as well, or did he get a little loose as well? I don't know. We'll let the admin figure this out. However, the 74 just going to ram that 36 machine. He's going to go sideways. Caution will fly. Russell LePage in the 36. All right, back up front. 16 to go. Well, it ain't over. See here. If we can get somebody different. Who do we get? Who do we get? Oh man, it's so tough. Where we go with the 44, maybe? Hey, Damian Crump here. Started back into the back. 20th. Now let's go ahead and get him up here. He's down here in the lobby. Damian, bud, got a copy.
Hello there.
All right, man. Well, you're currently running up in 4th. Top 5 right now for you. Started in the back near, like 20th here this evening. 16 to go. Dude, it's getting a little wild out there on the racetrack here tonight. Talk about it. It's Vegas, man.
Yep, I've been gambling. I took 2 tires for that last pit stop trying to get some track position because I thought we were going to get stringed down. Once you get strung out, it's like it's hard to pass anybody. So I took a gamble, and I've been clenching ever since.
Well, I see it. Yeah, I see a 9.2 second stop roughly. So yeah, that confirms that 2-tire change. So 2 tires compared to 4. I mean, I know you're trying to will it and deal it out there. How tough is it, with just going with 2?
Honestly, it feels a little bit better in the turns because 3 and 4 have been my issue. But the problem is that with restarts, I don't get that launch because my left rear hasn't been changed, so it has rubber. So that's why I need these boys to, straighten up and not do these restarts because I'm going to get beaten by them if we keep going like this.
Ah, so you want it to just go. That's what you want. It's just go.
Pretty much.
Well, we'll see if we can go this time around. I don't know, dude. You know how extreme is. Under 20, it gets wild and, well, like I say, it gets extreme. So, you're sitting back outside of the cut line, dude. You're trying to pick up those points. And
oh yeah,
so you've got a lot on the line right now. I mean, you're going for it all.
I have to, because at least if I don't make it, I can say I had no regrets and I did everything I possibly could to get into it.
You got that right, Damien. Good luck out there, man. Currently running in 4th. We'll see what transpires here. It looks like with we're to hit 14 to go, so it'll be 13 to go when with the green. Good luck, bud.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get wild again. All right, so looking at the penalty chart coming from the admins here tonight, they're going to rule that a racing incident. Lap 108, contact between the 36 and 74. A racing incident. 36 got loose and saved him. Nowhere to go for the 74 to go. 36 spun as a result. So that is going to be ruled as a racing incident here tonight. Coming from Brendan L. Book here, our ARCA admin. Coming to 13 to go. We got James up front. 97 of Dennis Weeks on his inside. That's going to be row 1. 44, 34 on the inside. Row 2, here we go. James again, not wasting any time on the loud pedal. There's the green. Watch that 34 here. Watch the 44, 44 blinking out a little bit. Oh, buddy, 44 dropping it low to the inside of the 97 here. Damien Crump, Dennis Weeks. Well, Damien trying to do everything he can. Fighting right now for that 3rd position with a 97. 97 has it at the line. Check through the field. Where are the other battles? Here comes Chaston Teets to the inside of the 35 of Justin Lemke. I think right now we got to watch this front pack as well. Going all over the place here tonight. Oh! Somebody off pace. Oh, there's a caution. Oh, Kevin Franks riding the wall here in the 98. Ouch. Like he's going to pull it down pit road here. Well, let's see here what happened to Kevin Franks. Oh, right there it was. Oh! Oh, right there. All right, let's get a chase view on this. Let's see what transpired here. Turn the camera here and kind of see. That was the 36. Ooh, oh wow. 36 coming up. 98 coming down a little bit. I don't know. That was close, but right there it was. And the 98 smacking the outside wall. He kept it up there, but then he goes, well, you see him riding it here. Riding that wall. That is where the caution is going to come out here. And Kevin Franks has taken it behind the wall here tonight. Upwind. This is the one of the lowest tiers here for Extreme. If you're new here, you got to understand something. You have got the late model series on Sunday. You've got the ARCA on Monday, trucks on Tuesday, Xfinity on Wednesday, and then, of course, the top tier on Thursday. They kind of do it kind of like NASCAR does in a tier series. So, I mean, you got, I don't know, this first time seeing you, but you got to work up through the ranks. So, that's just the way they do it here at Extreme. I mean, we went 80 plus laps here, or 100 plus laps here before we had the first caution. That was at lap 103. So, I mean, you can't ask anything better than going 100 plus laps. Green flag. I mean, so, I mean, they're awesome racing, regardless. All right, well, let's see here. Lap 114 at fault will be the 98. Contact with the 36. 98 will receive a penalty. 98 down to the 36 on the straightaway. Both crashed as a result. Oh, under 10 to go. Not bringing anybody else up here tonight. Now, the GWC attempts, they only get one. All right, what lane is James Shane Wolf going to pull here? All right, it looks like James is going to cover the outside here. That's going to put Matthew Robinson back to the inside. 97 of Dennis Weeks behind that 34. Damian Crump on the outside this time. Lane Doyle, Rick Christensen, they're in row 3. Row 4, TJ DeBlassie, Kyle Knapp. Row 5, Jake Bustos, Carter Coop, running out the top 10. Coming to the restart. Will be 7 to go. All right, pace car is off. James on the outside. Well, he's going to jump it again. Here we go. 7 laps to go. Looks like the 44 of Damien. He's going to get ate up here by the 19 of Rick Christensen. Going to fall back to that 5th spot. Now he can make some moves. We'll see what kind of moves he can make. Oh, a little bit of blocking going on here too. Battle for that 2nd spot. Matthew and Dennis. 44. Gonna take that 4th. Here comes the 12 of Kyle Knapp. Lane Doyle. Boy, we got company right here. EJ DeBlassie, Jake Bustos, Carter Coop. We're all stacked up. Everybody right here together. Chaston Teets, Lemke, Pullen, Bartles. Let's get back up here where we know some action is going on at the present time. Gonna be for 2nd, Matthew Robinson. Oh, can he save it? Oh, no, he cannot. He's gonna get tagged. And there we go. Oh, several drivers gonna get involved in this one. Damian Crump being one of them. Oh, my Lord. Ouch. Ouch. Let's take a look here. Oh, right. Yeah, it happened right up ahead of TJ DeBlassie. See here if we can get up here. Right here it was with Dennis Weeks. Oh, man. Oh, man. 34 on the outside. Matthew Robinson. Ooh, was that a little bit of net code? I see the 34 diving it down. 97. Oh, wow. That is going to be a close call here. Kind of turn the camera here and kind of take a look at it on a chase view. I think there would have been contact regardless if this was net code, but this is just my call. See that 34 right there. Ooh, I think that might have started with net code. However, I'm not going to make that call. 34 going to go around. Let's get on the 34 here. And it was just on from there. It gets clipped here by the 44 major net code. The 1944 getting a piece of it. Get on the 44 here. Either 78. Gonna get a piece of this. Ouch. And the 54 as well. Gonna get a piece of it. Oh my Lord. Well, you can say that a little bit big one happened here at Vegas here tonight. Oh. Oh, 3 to go. This is going to set up a GWC 1 of a 1. That is all they get. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, let's check that penalty chart here tonight. They're going to rule that net code, which we did see it. We did see the net code. So we're going to roll that net code here this evening. Man. Alrighty, folks, here we go. I'm assuming this is the, this is going to be the one and only GWC attempt here. So what'll happen is we'll go green. If the leader takes the white flag, then whatever happens after that happens. However, if we have a caution within this GWC, then that is going to be ball game, or race game, as we could call it here tonight. Let's hope we can finish it under, green-white-checkered and go from there. But I'm not doubting these guys. I know they can do it, but with the way they're racing, I guess we'll see. All right. Middle of 3 and 4. Let's get up here to James Shane Wolf. I have asked Brendan Book to update the points as quickly as he can. If he can, then we'll try to get to those. If he can't, then we'll worry about it later. But pace car is off. James spun the tires, but he got a good start there. A little bit of gap. Dennis Weeks, Lane Doyle, Kyle Knapp, Jake Bustos, Carter Coop, Devin Bacino up here in the mix. Gaston Teets, Kyle Bartles, Justin Lemke, Jeremy Knapp just quickly rounding out the top 5. Good gap between James Shane Wolf and Dennis Weeks. Dennis, though, has some company with Lane Doyle. All right, can we get to the white flag here tonight? Out of turn number 4, James Shane Wolf, boy, he wants that white flag. Here we go. Oh, white flag in the air. White flag in the air. 1 to go here tonight. We're going to finish this here tonight, folks. Dennis Weeks, Lane Doyle. Oh, buddy, battle for second, battle for third. You can't count out Kyle Knapp. I don't know if Kyle's got anything. Here we go, a battle for second and a close second. It's going to be the 32, Lane Doyle, for second place. Dennis Weeks in third. Wow, what a finish here. Kyle Knapp in fourth, and Jake Bustos in fifth. James Shane Wolf, our winner here tonight, back in that 12th position. What a run by the Northern Capital 83 Samson Motorsports machine here tonight. Wow, what a run. Alrighty, folks. Well, we're gonna we're gonna have the top 2 up here. I think we're gonna have to deal with top 4 here tonight. So let me get permission with that first. We'll watch burnouts here tonight from James Shane Wolf. Alrighty, folks. Now we're going to change it up a little bit here tonight. I don't have him on here, so we're going to have to drop that driver bar out here, but I have actually caught up, or the bottom winner. There we go. I have actually caught up with the top 4 here tonight. We're going to start here with Kyle Knapp here this evening. So let's bring him up here. Kyle Knapp, bud, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Kyle, I mean, we're going to go ahead and, we'll talk about the overall racing, of course. So let's go ahead and get with that. I mean, you got to say 100+ green flag laps, and then, well, the cautions. There it was. There it happened. What was you expecting, going green, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then you get to 100 and it's like, oh, wow. I mean, what was you expecting?
I was, after we got to about lap 40 and started getting kind of spread out, and after the first set of green flag pit stops, I figured we might actually go green the whole race, which kind of didn't hurt my feelings. I felt like we had a better car on the long runs, but still not quite up there with James and Dennis, and unfortunately what happened to Jake on the first green flag stop, and Robinson, as always, up there up front. Those guys were pretty fast tonight, like usual.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, we're coming down. We got the first caution, and we get to the second caution, and then we get to the third caution. Then we get to the fourth caution. Of course, that set up this GWC here tonight. So, really, I mean, what was your mindset? Tires really at that point wasn't an issue because y'all wasn't really burning anything up, per se.
Yeah, no, I mean, we ran, I think everybody, well, all except for James ran their fastest lap on the last lap of the race. I was kind of expecting James to take the bottom, try to split me and Dennis up, but he got a pretty good restart, and so did Lane, and he got out in front of us and away from us, so it was pretty much a 3-car battle for second, which Doyle, he's a sneaky little guy, man, I'm telling you. He comes out of nowhere a lot of times.
That's why we call him Lane Sneaky Doyle, because you just don't know where he's going to come from, Well, talk about the battle there up ahead of you. You finished 4th, but you had Dennis and Lane there. There's a battle out there for that second spot, second, third. And you're right there, man. Talk about it. You've seen it.
Oh, yeah. They definitely, I was just going to ride. I was perfectly happy with 4th. I thought we had a 6th or a 7th place car, and that wreck coming, well, the last wreck of the race, I thought for sure I was going to be taken out in it, but got through it, and hey, a couple extra spots, but that battle between Lane and Dennis was pretty good. They made a little door contact coming off of 4, and I was like, well, maybe they'll wreck each other and I'll get second. I was hoping not, because Dennis is my teammate, so.
Yeah.
But nope, we'll take it. 3rd and 4th, good team points night, and we'll move on, I think, to Rockingham next week.
Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and get to that right now. Like I said, I'm going to try to make it as quick as I can because it's top 4. So, yeah, Rockingham, round 1. You're locked in with this finish, and I think mathematically you were already locked in anyway. But with this finish, definitely going to be one of those contenders, fighting for that championship along with, well, the defending champion, Lane Doyle. I mean, what do you got? I mean, Rockingham starting out with that track, that's going to be entertaining.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I believe this GTM team, especially in the ARCA series, has taken a lot of momentum into the playoffs, or the chase, I should say. Rockingham, one of my favorite short tracks on this. I sat on the pole 2 seasons ago in the ARCA series, so couple good tracks and a couple iffy tracks in the chase for me, but we'll get it going, and we got something figured out a couple weeks ago with me, and we've been pretty decent ever since.
All righty, buddy. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate 4th here tonight? I know not technically podium, but you got podium here tonight with us because I just had to do top 4 here. So, man, final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give, bud?
Yeah, GT Hawkins for letting me drive for GTM. All the guys at GTM as well. Let's see, Butt Kicker, D-Dub Button Boxes, JT Designs, Doug yeah, Doug Design for sponsoring the ARCA series, Rick Donathan for putting this all on for Extreme, and you guys for broadcasting it for everybody.
All righty, Kyle. We'll see you next week at the Rock. Round 1 of the chase, bud. Here we go.
Yes, sir. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep, you'll see. Okay. Yep, we'll see you tomorrow night, too.
Thanks, Josh.
All right. Well, that is going to bring us here to our podium finisher here tonight. We'll go ahead and get him up here. The 97 of Dennis Weeks here tonight. Dennis, bud. Pole center here tonight. Man, you were battling it right there at the end with Lane Doyle. But let's talk about the overall race. Started up front. It kind of fell back, but, man, you battled your way back up front. Man, talk about Las Vegas here, man. 100-plus laps under green. Talk about it.
Oh, yeah, the track was great. The car was great. The long-run pace was great. I was catching the 83 there at the last run, then yellow after yellow after yellow. Just it ruins momentum and ruins great racing, I think.
Well, coming out of the wire, when everybody's stacked up like that, especially having after that, 100-plus lap green flag, you're coming down to, 25 laps to go. Everybody's stacked up together. Really not a whole lot of room. Tire strategy playing a factor. I mean, you kind of have to, in a way, expect it, but you don't necessarily, like you say, like it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like the leader gets such an advantage on the starts. You're in a deficit right away, and then you start chipping away at it, and then, hey, there's another yellow. It's hard, but yeah, like I said, it was a great race, great running with Matthew. James was fast. Jake was fast before he had a little pit road mishap, but all in all, it was a great race for the team. Good points there.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Well, of course, Dennis, you coming in tonight here, second. Pretty much locked in as well with this finish. Definitely going to be locked in for sure. Man, I got to say, going into the chase, we start at the Rockingham. How do you feel about Rockingham?
I mean, it's right in my wheelhouse, I suppose, with saving tires and taking care of my stuff. But you always fear for cautions there. So, I don't know, man. Hopefully get some good long runs and I get back up to the front.
Well, no standbys, no developments, none of that. It's all about, those that are part of ARCA. So, you don't have those that are going in there. Nothing against any of the developments or standbys, but that's just the way it is. They do it here at Extreme. So, with what you've got, those that are part of the ARCA series, I mean, do you think Rockingham could be one of the best races we could have? Or one of those that we, have to look at as maybe, I wouldn't say caution fest, but more cautions than normal?
Oh, man, Rockingham always has a chance to be great, but then again, it always has a chance to be really bad. So it just all depends on people's mindsets going in. I'm going in with the mindset that I want to win, man. I'm getting close.
Of
I
course.
can feel 'em. So the whole chase for me is great. I like all the tracks, so I'm looking forward to it.
All righty, buddy. Well, like I said, Rockingham, round 1 of the chase. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate third here tonight, bud?
Yeah, I like to thank my team, GT Motorsports. They always help me. My teammates, help me with lines and stuff. I felt weird about the 34. We made contact. I don't know if it was netcode or something, but he races me clean. I hate to see that. Congrats to James. Thank you for broadcasting it, and thank you for Stream for letting me race here.
All righty, bud. We'll see you. We'll see you next week for sure.
All right, bye.
Yep. All right. Well, that is going to bring us here to our second place finisher here tonight. Mid conversation. Oh, he shut up. Mr. Lane Doyle in the 32 here tonight, bud. But man, it wasn't without a battle there coming down to the wire with Dennis Weeks. But overall, man, talk about the racing here tonight. I mean, 100-plus laps, green flag. I've said it with the other ones I've interviewed. I'm going to say it again. I mean, green flag until here at the end. Had to go use the GWC to do it. Talk about the racing here tonight, bud.
Oh, it was more mentally exhausting than usual because, 30 laps, you can stay in in the mindset of racing. But man, 100 laps, and by the end of it, I was like, all right, we need something exciting to happen. I'm running 6 with Christensen and Knapp, and we're like each 3 seconds apart at this point. Nothing's happening. Come on, we need something to happen. But because it's Vegas and the ARCA cars, I love the ARCA cars and I love Vegas. I really enjoyed the green flag runs tonight.
Well, talk about the battle there at the end. You know, like I said, 100+ laps green flag, and then we had a caution, and then the last caution set up the GWC. So we go green, we go white, and then coming down to the line, side by side with Dennis Weeks. I mean, what was your mindset at that point?
Don't turn myself over him. Don't turn myself over him. Don't kill us both. We have only 100 feet left. And I had a 0x race.
So
I did slap his door once or twice, but
it was all about 0x, and it was all about survival.
Oh yeah, last thing I want to do is wreck myself and someone else who we raced me clean going to the line. So I know I slapped his door once or twice, but I feel like that's acceptable for coming to a second place finish.
That's just a little love tap,
Rubbin's racing. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't
you
racing.
gotta rub. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing. Come on. So yeah, very clean between you and Dennis. So, man, awesome job. I think you're gonna be locked in, of course, with this finish. I think you were locked in regardless coming into tonight third. But we go to the Rock for round 1 of the chase, bud. How do you feel about Rockingham?
Well, I got my first ever top 3 in Extreme at Rockingham 3 seasons ago. So let's hope I can add a better podium spot than second to my.
So you're gonna go
list.
for you're gonna go for first.
Absolutely, every week.
Exactly. All righty, bud. Well, awesome job out here tonight, man. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you get ready for the Rock?
Well, I got to thank my family. They've been showing up more and more each week. I was told by Dean that someone had a Bob Ross joke in the comments, so I can't wait to go back and watch and see if that's true or if he's just lying and laughing at me. And then, of course, I got my sponsor, I want to thank Exceptional Wildlife Removal. They've been on the car for a couple weeks now, and I love the paint scheme I'm able to run with them. I love the red. Trackers has been here from the start. If you use coupon code JWRACING, you get 5% off any purchase. Grip also here from the start. And, of course, Doug Designs, who puts on ARCA.
Alrighty, bud. Lane, we will see you next week at the Rock, bud. 5 more races. And, of course, the defending champion here for the ARCA series. Now that target is getting bigger and bigger, Lane.
I am aware. The pressure is there, and I'm really excited to see what I can do this year.
All right, let's see if he can go back-to-back here for the ARCA series. Lane, awesome job here tonight. Second place. We'll see you next week, bud.
You too.
Yep. All right, well, that is going to bring us up here to our winner here tonight. He burnt it up there on the front stretch, and, of course, he came into tonight 12th in the point standings, but James Shane Wolf is going to be our winner here tonight. James, what a run, what a battle. I mean, it wasn't without a fight. Talk about it.
Man, like you said, came into the race tonight on the bubble, trying to fight my way into the chase, and no better way to do it than to make sure none of the guys that are behind you in points can finish in front of you. So awesome race, long green flag run there at the end. Commend everybody in the race tonight for that. It was a blast. I hope it was just as fun to watch as it was to be a part of, man.
Well, 100+ laps, green flag. Of course, our first caution didn't come out until lap 103. I mean, we were right there. We were coming up on that 20 to go, and then, bam, first caution. So, you seen it. What was your thoughts?
Never fails. It seems like any race that I'm up front there towards the end, if I'm leading it, it's gotta end in a green-white-checkered. I can never keep my comfortable lead. I've gotta fight for 'em.
Well, I got to say, awesome job by you. I mean, you managed to, keep up front. We had that first caution 103, second caution 108, third caution 114, but we get to that fourth and final caution here that set up that GWC here tonight. What was your mindset at that point? You see the caution at 121, set up the GWC, and you're up front.
Honestly, just get a good restart, get through the gears, hit my marks, and either hope the caution comes out before I hit the line, or hope everybody keeps it clean for another full lap and I can get back there. I made sure. I don't know if y'all remember this. A couple seasons back, I was leading on a green-white-checkered here at Vegas, and I tore the wall down coming out of 2.
Yeah, we know that.
And just making sure I didn't do that again. The last lap, man, I took it really easy getting in and out of the corners. I did not want to do that one again. But yeah, just hit your marks. Keep your head on straight, and it all worked out.
Well, I didn't see Curtis or Tyler in chat here tonight. Usually I see them, but I'm sure they're going to go back and look at this and see that you have got into the chase. The points are updated. So awesome job with that, James. But we go to the Rock. With that said, how do you feel about Rockingham for round 1 of the chase?
I'm honestly excited for that place. It's tough on tires. It's tough to get around. It's a driver's track, and for whatever reason, that place just fits my driving style. The next 5 tracks, honestly, this whole chase, the way the chase is set up, it's got a little bit of everything, and I love that about it. The schedule is awesome this season. So yeah, the next 5 races are all tracks that I really like, and having the momentum of tonight going into the chase, I'm really excited about the next 5 weeks.
All right, bud. Well, awesome job here tonight. Of course, making it into the chase. We got 5 races, and right now it's all about points because there's no drop week. So you've got to make it. And, of course, this changed things up, too, with, certain people not being able to be there. So that did help as well. But I got to say, awesome job, man. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate not only the victory here tonight at Vegas for round 10, but making it into the chase.
Yeah, a quick shout-out to Jake Bustos. He's one of them drivers that unfortunately had to drop out, but he's serving the country, so thank you to him for that.
Yeah. Big shout-out to all of our soldiers. Yes.
Yeah, all the men and women overseas.
Yes.
They're the reason we get to do this stuff every week and get to act like little kids on our computers. So thank you to them. Shout out to Sean Cochran. He my teammate there, he made the chase as well, was able to squeak his way in. So we got both Samson guys in the hunt for the title here in the next 5 weeks. Samson Motorsports, Curtis, everybody at Samson for all they do. Northern Capital, those guys support this team through and through. Awesome to be a part of. Shout out to everybody at Max Speed for the broadcast, you Josh for putting this on, Rick and everybody, all the admins at Extreme for giving us a place to race each week and dealing with our temper. It's always a good time here.
The tempers. Yeah, we've seen the tempers here this season for sure. Yeah, but I mean, awesome job here by all the ARCA guys. I mean, this was amazing. I mean, yeah, it came down to the wire here tonight. I mean, but I gotta say, 100+ laps, green flag, that's amazing. I mean, that is awesome.
Yeah, you definitely don't see that much, man. This is an awesome group of guys we got in the ARCA series this season. All these races have been a blast.
All right, bud. Well, we're gonna see you tomorrow night.
Possibly. I'm gonna go celebrate, consume some adult beverages. So see how I feel tomorrow, and I may be there.
Adult beverages. I just keep it at that. All right, James, go celebrate the victory here tonight, and we will see you. If not tomorrow, we will definitely see you for Rockingham next week, bud.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. I'll see you
Yep.
Thursday. I'll see you Thursday in the booth, man.
Yep.
We got a race to call.
You better.
Yes, sir.
I'm counting on you.
Oh yeah, I'll be there this week.
All right, James. Go celebrate here first and foremost, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep. All right, James Shane Wolf. Yeah, James has missed a couple of weeks. Kind of forgot about it. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. However, James Shane Wolf is going to win it here tonight for the Doug Design ARCA Series Round 10, the regular season finale. Let's get down here to the official results. We'll go down here through the grid first, and then we'll get to the point standings. But James Shane Wolf winning it here tonight at Las Vegas. Lane Doyle there in second with a battle with Dennis Weeks. Oh, man, what a battle that was for second. Cal Knapp there in fourth. Jake Bustos in fifth. Devin Bacino in sixth. Chasten Teets seventh. Curtis Coop in eighth. Justin Lemke ninth. Kyle Bartles there in 10th. Jeremy Knapp in 11th. Eric Driggins in 12th. Raul Nardi 13th. Edward Morris Sr. 14th. Russell LePage 15th. Dean Gagliano 16th. Matthew Robinson in 17th. Damian Crump in 18th. TJ DeBlassie 19th. And Ted Pullen there in 20th. Rick Christensen 21st. Pierce Maffitt 22nd. Sean Corcoran 23rd. Man, tough break for Sean. Michael Poulin 24th. Robert Colgan 25th. Kevin Franks there in 26th. He'll round out the field here tonight because GT was not in the race. But congratulations goes to our winner here tonight, James Shane Wolf. And like I said, the points are updated. Let's go ahead and get to those here. I believe they're updated here. All right. Yes, they are. All right. Our chase drivers are going to be. Now, the points do reset, so everybody is at an even 1,000 here. This is in no particular order, but Devin Bacino, Rick Christensen, Sean Corcoran, TJ DeBlassie, Lane Doyle, Cal Knapp Sr., Russell LePage, Pierce Maffitt, Ted Poulin, Matthew Robinson, James Shane Wolf, and Dennis Weeks. That is going to be our top 12 for the Doug Design ARCA Series at Rockingham next week, folks. Stay tuned. 5 races, and the champion will be crowned. Is it going to be the defending champion, Lane Doyle? Or is somebody going to knock him off of that podium? Well, you don't want to miss those 5 races. However, tomorrow night, the Northern Capital Truck Series will unload here at Las Vegas for round 10. Of course, their regular season finale as well. The top 12 will be locked in. A big shout out to Doug Blackman and Doug Design for coming on board here and sponsoring the ARCA Series. A big shout out to all the fans out there for tuning in each and every week. Brendan L. Book, our admin for the ARCA Series this season. A big shout out to him for doing what he's doing. And, of course, Rick Donathan for putting on an awesome league here tonight. For Extreme in general. Man, thank you, Rick. We do appreciate it. And, of course, all the fans, we do appreciate it. Until tomorrow night, folks, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, right here on MaxspeedTV. Thank you all. Stay safe and have a good night.